Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Thoughts and Crep Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 57, I think? Yeah, part 57 of Xenogears, the PS1 version here on Retro Classics. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, whoops, I just hit a key. Thankfully, it was not mapped to anything. On today's episode, we are going to be continuing our exploration of this current island that we're on, and I was just checking to see if there was a way to pull up a full map, but I don't think there is. Oh, it's another griffin. Okay. But yeah, this large island, which, if memory serves, it doesn't have anything obvious on it. Which, granted, is a little bit weird. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we got a fang. That's pretty much it. Some experience, obviously. Which I just had a thought. Oh, you know what I forgot to do again? Ah, man. I was gonna look up the, crap. Did I check over here? I don't know if I checked over here already. I don't see anything over there. It doesn't mean there's not. I forgot to check what agility actually does. And by extension, the rest of the stats. Some of them are pretty self-explanatory, like attack, but looks like this forest is the last thing around here. It kind of went all over the island. No cave or anything? Alright, let's check this forest then. Maybe there's something here. Just had a thought though, because we don't have... I think Rico is the only one who's not in the party that could be in the party right now. And I don't think he's that far behind. I think he's like level 38, I want to say. Maybe 36? Yeah, I forgot. This is a new recording day. by the way, and... oh, I do have that. What? Oh, that's pretty tight. Does she have that one? Nope. Okay. Man, Satan is so fucking fast. Nah, just defend. Okay, so does he have... no. Does not have that one. Okay, alright, same thing, L. Alright, you whiffed on the big one, but that's fine. Yeah, just defend. The other two need more experience. Okay. Alright, nobody learned anything? Damn it. Alright, fine. Fine. Doesn't look like there's anything in these woods particularly, at least not right now. And she really... oh, the 3 triangle and X1, okay. Triangle, square X, yeah, I should just keep doing the triangle, square X with her. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. That's the boat over there, okay. So I guess we didn't check on this side, right? Actually, you know, I'm just gonna wait to get on the gears. If possible, I'd rather get Death Blow experience. Here we go. You know what, Satan? Just, yeah, defend for a minute. Yeah, I'm just poured myself an iced coffee. Made kind of like an iced coffee milk like I like to do sometimes. Just like, you know, coffee mug, like fill it with ice, like halfway. Pour coffee into it, a little bit of oat milk, stir it up real good. The stirring with the ice actually helps lower the acidity, actually, of the drink. So occasionally you might hear, like, that kind of thing. I did that intentionally close to the microphone, but... It is very good. I did make that coffee a little extra strong, so it's kind of bitter by itself. Alright, there we go. There we go. I'd say that went quite well. Satan up to 41. I think Faye is at 42, so Satan's almost caught up to Faye. Which I would like to say I might replace Satan with Rico for a little bit, but... oh boy, alright. Oh, little note about these guys. We actually do know about this enemy a little bit, because when I was reviewing footage for one of the previous episodes, yeah, the E-tones. They said these guys are like eradicate like reapers or something like that. They're like religious zealots from the Ethos HQ or something like that. So I guess that's why they're all over this archipelago. Which, like, kind of an interesting, like, note, I guess, about, like, hey, there's actually a narrative reason why these enemies are around here. I thought it was pretty cool. Kick his ass. Kick his ass. Yeah, thankfully that attack does, like, next to nothing. Got him. Okay. So they should just loop back around, I assume, but there might be something over here, so... I don't know. That's just what it said in my notes, guys. It's... pretty sure that's what I said last time. I was like, we're gonna keep exploring this island. There is a dot. Oh, is that the orphanage down there? That might be the orphanage. To the southwest over there. Can't really see it from here. Yeah, that's the orphanage. Okay. And that's a full loop around. That is kind of surprising. I couldn't find a single fucking thing on this island. It's a big island, too. Like, I'm assuming the space is going to be utilized later in the game, but... you know. I'll do that one. I mean, he doesn't have that one yet, so... yeah, if you guys just want to pick on Satan, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep blocking with him. Oh, maybe they're focusing on the strongest member of my party. Dude, I just said defend. go. I mean, he was already poisoned. Oh, the poison did do damage right there. Okay, so it's after the enemy takes their turn, I guess? They take the poison tick damage. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what it is, right? Mm-hmm. It was fast, but I saw it right there. It was 15 damage. Dude, like... Satan is like... He's not the strongest, but he's so fucking fast. And he's a healer. Like... Just kinda nuts. I feel like Final Fantasy would be pretty broken if that was the situation. Like, oh, you want just white mages? Yeah, they're gonna be like twice as fast as your other characters. Is like, really? That doesn't seem fair. I mean, maybe if they never get attacks, sure. But like in most Square RPGs, like, healers still have attacks. Sometimes, like, really powerful ones occasionally, like Holy, you know? Or like with, like Final Fantasy IX with Garnet and Nico. Like, they get some incredibly... They can do some incredible damage. Yeah, I'm not sure if they get the death blow experience if they don't connect. Dude, you got one... I swear, if the poison kills him... Huh? Man, I still didn't get any of them. I felt like they should have got some really good experience there. Like for their death blows, you know? Okay, her Sky attack, which is her Triangle Square X, I mean 96. And like the bottom one, which I still don't know what... That has to be some variation on like Triangle Square X. Because like she has 94 for that. Satan's only at 76. Art's at 89. Maybe it's for when they have 7 AP. Maybe it's like triangle, triangle, square X, you know? That would not surprise me. But yeah, I mean, they're catching up, you know? Like, they're getting there. Which I kinda wanna just grind that to be real before I get to... I mean, I'm assuming it's not gonna be automatic. It's just like once we get close to the thing, I think we've checked everywhere else. I'm pretty sure these are automatically gonna be gear fights. Yeah. Let's see. Let's just do the typical thing. I don't know. I think the gear battles... I've talked about this before, but they're just a lot more stale in my opinion. It's like you're always doing the same kind of thing because... I don't know. There's like a definite optimal way to do it. How's that more experience? And I don't understand the logic there. And yeah, very surprising that lighthouse is like just nothing. I don't think we can dock on any of these. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think we already checked all the islands around here. I mean, around here, yes. I mean, this is the ocean. We could go other places. Okay, that's where we can dock. Okay. Yeah, that should be Ethos HQ right there. Kinda want to see what this island's about up here. It's like, we haven't been to any of these places. Okay, this one doesn't look like we can land there, no. And if we go too far off course, we might just start encountering some stupid strong shit. I mean, it can't be as bad as Final Fantasy II. Which, like, to those of you who haven't played Final Fantasy II, it's, it's pretty infamous for a couple of reasons. A lot of people just don't like Final Fantasy II, and I don't mean Final Fantasy IV, I mean Final Fantasy II. Because it has a lot of weird, like, mechanics that they were kind of just experimenting with at the time. And if you do want to try your hand at playing Final Fantasy II at some point, I would recommend the PSP version, the 20th anniversary edition of it. The Pixel remaster is fine, but the PSP version is so pretty. It's still irritating for the same reasons. But yeah, at the beginning of that game, like, shortly after the beginning, they kind of just give you free reign to, like, go wherever a little bit, like on the world map. Like, you access the world map pretty early. for a Final Fantasy game. Not like the first game where you can go to the world, you start on the world map. But in the first game, there's only like 2 places to go, really, and you kind of have to go back to town to like heal up and stuff. And revive your characters, so if you explore too far, it's pretty likely your level 1 characters are going to get owned. So like, even just the mechanics and stuff, and essentially you start on an island, like a pretty small area. But yeah, in Final Fantasy II, when you get access to the world map, it's just kind of large and open. Like a lot more than the beginning area of any of the other retro Final Fantasies, like Final Fantasy 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, they all kind of like guide the player pretty succinctly, like to the next thing. Even on the world map, like it's not completely open because you can't cross water and you can't go over mountains. So it's still laid out in a way to where they're guiding you, you know? Like sure, eventually it's basically open world. But that's once you get access to an airship, like typically, you know? So anyway, similar to the first game in Final Fantasy 1, like as you're exploring Final Fantasy 2 for the first time, like you're out on the world map, you would expect to run into some goblins, some really low-level enemies to kind of easily grind and, you know, not take a bunch of resources as you get to the next destination. Which is true, but the game doesn't really tell you which direction to go, and it kind of clues you in a little bit. But it's very easy to go slightly off course into a new, like, spawn area, to where all of a sudden you will be encountering much higher level enemies than what you're supposed to be encountering. And if you didn't save recently, or let's just say, for example, you happen to be like, oh, I'm gonna check this out, and then you save, and it's your only save file. Like, not necessarily. If you're smart, you'll have multiples. And that's kind of a good idea in retro JRPGs. Like, as soon as you get onto the world map, save from the point that you start, and keep that save point. Like, and then do a separate one for, like, exploring around. Because I didn't do that in Final Fantasy II. I wasn't in the habit of doing that, because I played Final Fantasy II on the PSP when it first came out. I saved in a dangerous area, and then I got into a random battle, and then it just wiped my party. So I was like, okay, I'll just reload from the save file and go back. And I tried that, and I still got into a random encounter on my way back to the safe, quote-unquote, safe path, and got wiped, and then reloaded and tried it again. And it kept happening. So I was like, fuck, are you serious? So I had to restart the game from scratch, and then figure out where that dangerous zone was, and just not go there. And I think that was my first time experiencing that, like, in a retro, like, RPG. Like, I've never, from what I remember, in no other JRPG that I've played have I had to do that, simply because the game didn't really guide or direct, like, me as the player in a way that was clear and digestible, you know? Can I just take these guys out with one strong attack? Oh, okay. And yeah, that's almost like... It's almost a theme of Final Fantasy II is guesswork. Because they have, like, the keywords, like, mechanic in that game as well. Which is kind of the most infamous thing about Final Fantasy II, and I don't think they've brought that concept back before. At least not in the same way. I just want to check, like, this is a big island. I just want to see if there's a way up here. If there's like I'm scanning here, I'm not seeing anything on this island. And there's no beach. Okay. Okay, so we just can't access that island yet. Gotcha. But there's one more large island up here, and I want to check it out, you know? Like, Faye will be fine. Plus, yeah, we're getting gold for like all these fights. So like, I mean, we don't need to grind necessarily. I'm just like, I want to explore, you know? Like, in a lot of these older, like, Squaresoft games, exploration is almost always rewarded. Like, there is stuff to find, there are secrets, you know, all that good stuff. And like, so far, I mean, I have discovered, like, what, 2 new locations? And by discovered, I mean, like, they weren't on the map yet. Because, like, the orphanage, I'm not counting that. That was on the map. Was it 2 locations? There was the Ethos excavation site. And there was... Man, I'm not seeing a beach here either. There is stuff up here, though. There's a string of islands, and there appears to be... an island dead ahead. Like, what is this? Just ice. Can we... Here? No? Can't go up here. Okay. Alright, time to check the other side of this big-ass island down here, see if there's a way up on here. This is a pretty typical, like, Squaresoft thing of, like, the 90s, though. It's like, they'll kind of make sure you can't go there just by not giving it a beach, you know? which I would not be surprised in the least. Yeah. And I am playing this a little bit dangerously. Like, we have like half of our fuel at this point. Which I should probably just go back onto the ship real quick and refuel. Probably switch Rico into the party. Do we have to go? Oh. No, that automatically refilled all our shit. Okay, it's not bad. So I guess between these, yeah, I guess I would take out Satan for like a little bit. I mean, I'd rather not, but you know. Either 50? 50. How do we have 4 of these? Did I buy these? Was I getting these as drops? That's pretty fucking nice. Alright, so we have to go talk to who? Margie? Oh, the room at the end of the hall. Right. Yeah, I was trying to remember. Where did she go again? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just Rico. Better hurry and get back to my church. Am I supposed to drop her off in Nissan? Like, I could. I'm assuming we're... Oh, Faye's at 44? Wait, Enrico's at 39. Are they scaling him up? Is he getting experience even though he's not in the party? Alright, well, I'm gonna put Rico back on here. One, because his gear kicks ass. And two, he kinda needs... He kinda needs more practice. Like, we haven't had him in the party for a little bit. Oh, what was that? Penguin coat? Yeah, we can put that on you. And some kind of hat that's gonna be better. Do we not have an extra better hat? We don't. What the hell? I mean, he does already have better defense than other people, so... It's not like it really matters a whole lot. Memento chain? Oh yeah, isn't that specifically for him? The, He picked it up out of his mom's room or something, right? Oh, and his hit value? Yeah, his hit value sucks. So I'll probably, yeah, I think I'll leave that on there. Equip. So good, increase. Yeah, his response is terrible. I believe his gear is already upgraded. Pretty sure. I don't want to waste like recovery shit, so I'm just gonna go into the room where you can take a nap and do that. Because I believe that is just like the free way to get you to 100%. Oh my goodness, fucking pop-ups. Are you kidding me? I'm in the middle of a recording. Jeez. Yeah, please. It's a little messy, so I don't give a fuck. You think I care? Avoid imitations like giving a shit, giving a crap, or giving a hoot. Don't settle for less. Try not giving a fuck today. Alright. It's not my joke, by the way, it's John LeJoie. Classic shit. And I do want to keep this to a somewhat normal episode length. So I'll try to wrap this up in a few minutes. At least want to determine if there is a way onto this island. But let's go ahead and save. Which, by the way, yes, the time on the file is inflated by like a few hours. Alright. Reason for that being, sometimes I just kick this game on and listen to the OST, okay? Because like it sure freaking sounds nice with like fucking audio enhancements and stuff. Yeah, I know where Ethos HQ is there, okay? It's not like Faye is in any real danger. He's on the box, okay? He's not gonna die. Even if he does. I don't really care all that much. Like, he's not a great protagonist in my book. Like, he's there. He's like the default guy, you know? But he's just, as a character, he's so fucking boring. Dude is just evading everything. Oh wait, didn't I run into this guy before and it was like the same problem and I had to use my like death blow finisher things to do any damage? Right? Yeah. Because I remember originally that was like really concerning. I was like, is this thing gonna kill me? Like, am I about to get a party wipe? Remember to wipe from back to front. I'm joking. That's a... Do not take that advice. Wipe from front to back, please. It's like, oh. Person, like... Guys at the... It's like chicks at the doctor. It's like... appears you got some shit in your, Yoo-hoo. How'd that happen? Well, I was listening to this YouTube video about Xenogears, and this guy Danjo was like, hey, make sure to wipe from back to front, and I was like, oh, that sounds so useful, and such a life hack. It's like, man, So convenient. It's called the Farts and Crap Show. I thought he was like an expert on this shit. Toilet stuff, you know? Say you're watching a Let's Play on YouTube and you decided to try wiping from back to front. Maybe don't take advice from gaming channels. Or, you know, just any advice that you hear on the internet, double check, you know? I mean, yeah. I say a lot of things facetiously, guys, okay? Just because I say something in an episode, don't, like, try it yourself. Damn. Like, if I said a pool cue makes a great sounding rod, that doesn't mean you try it, right? I don't want to know the answer to that, do I? Probably not. Don't do that. Do not. Viewers are just like, hey, my body, my rules. Ooh, yeah. Oh, and in case you guys are mostly listening and not really, like, you know, paying attention, watching as much, there was no way up to that island, so landing there is a no-go. But that does mean I've checked almost all of the islands. Fuck, except that stuff down to the southeast. Should I go check that? Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. File. Save. Although I do want to end it here. We'll do that on the next one. This is already like a little bit longer than what I was hoping for, so yeah, next episode. Plus, my tinnitus just kicked in, and it's like starting to hurt. Like the ringing is sometimes a minor annoyance and sometimes like actually painful. So, and it's calming down a little bit. Sometimes like stretching my jaw just like helps it calm down, but anyway, thank you all for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. On the next episode, we're gonna hop back into this big blue bitch we call the ocean and go to the southeast corner. We're probably actually gonna check those other two small islands kind of in the middle of the map on the way there. That way we can actually say we've checked every island on the map. Because otherwise, that wouldn't really be properly exploring the map. And we finally have a way to, like, explore the ocean. Like, the least explored frontier on the planet. Our planet. Planet Earth. This is not Earth. I'm just saying. Is it Earth? I don't think so. Right? I don't think so. Anyway. Plus, that's just a thing I do typically with JRPGs, like, as soon as you get access to fully explore the map. Hell yeah, dude. Go all the places, you know? It would be a lot easier if there wasn't random battles in the ocean. That would be nice. But, you know, whatever. Anyway. But yeah, thank you all for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. And of course, before we get going, it is time once again for the outro, the special thanks, the updates, all that good stuff. And as per usual, let me actually just go ahead and turn on that gain cut that I do sometimes for the outro. There we go. That'll help a little bit. And yeah, a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who make it possible, the current Farts and Crap Show members, because they're amazing. Novellis Draconis and Aaron Schick, thank you so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out, very much appreciate it. And if you guys want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. Tiers start at $3 a month, that's only 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice Polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided here on the show. We did just wrap one up for October. That was the final week of October 2024. Just clarifying in case you're watching this in the future. We will have one for November, however, and that will be at some point. I don't really know. It's gonna probably be deciding the series that will come after Xenogears. More than likely, because Tears of the Kingdom is not going to be over for a while, and the one for October was determining the series that's going to be following Bloodborne. So that's already been decided. The winner for that one was Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. So that will be starting up once Bloodborne is over. And, yeah. So the next one is going to be for the next Retro Classics series. And I might do something a little bit different this time. We might do a new round of RC samples. I'll have to look into that, see what the options are, and I don't know. I'll have to weigh the options there, but yeah, that's it for the announcements. Oh wait, no. And if you are a new channel member, by the way, any of the previous members' choice polls can still be voted on. Going back to the very first one. And so even if you're just a member for 1 month, you can vote on every member's choice poll we've ever had, if you would like. And thereby still influencing the content that gets made here for a while, because retroactive input is considered for future members' choice polls. But yeah, this is an approximation, however, of future announcements from the past. So if you guys want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I get it, the bell doesn't work for me either, but there's 4 other ways you guys can stay up to date. There's the community tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter /X, the Bluesky, or the Discord. I always post on all 4 of those whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. That's gonna do it for this episode, guys, so thank you once again for being here. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.